if you were watching a board meeting of Amazon and I told you there's a guy who runs this company named Jeff Bezos, and when he walks in the room, I want you to point out who he is. If we were watching that meeting and I turned the sound off, I guarantee you could tell me who he was without even knowing what he looked like. Why? Because the person who's in charge in any space, they carry themselves in a certain way that makes it obvious even without words. I'm going to tell you how you can carry yourself in such a way that you clearly are the boss. It makes it clear that you're the boss without anything that you say, even if you are technically not the boss. Listen up. Number one, pacing. All right, people pick up on your internal tempo, not your tempo like how fast you walk. That matters, but your internal tempo. Are you rushing? Are you fidgety? Are you needing to get something done immediately? Or are you claiming time and controlling time? People can feel this in you. When you are rushed, it is clear that you're not the person in charge, because the person in charge in any space, they are never rushed, because who's rushing them? Nobody can rush the boss. Now, the boss can rush everybody else, but nobody can rush the boss. So your internal pacing, number one, is how people tell. Number two, your spatial claiming. How do you deal with the space around you? Literally your physical space. People who are not in charge tend to shrink themselves down, so they're almost trying to hide in broad daylight and open space. But people who are in charge, they claim space without announcing it. They don't say, hey, I'm going to take up this much space. They just do it, and they claim space in a way that you know it belongs to them and that nobody challenges them or questions them on it, because they know it belongs to them. They just claim it just off that, and people let them have it. And number three, attention. Where's your attention going? When you focus narrowly, you choose what you're going to pay attention to and ignore everything else, that is a sign that you're the person in charge. Because the person in charge does not have to notice every single thing. They may notice a lot of things, but they really focus on the things that matter most when it comes to getting things done. And that's where they put their energy, and they practice selective attention. I give my attention to this because this is what matters now. Then I give my attention over here because this is what matters now. But they're not trying to pay attention to multiple things at the same time. They're not multitasking or task switching. They are locked in. When that's done, then they lock in on the next thing. So if you want to show that you're the boss without actually being the boss, or without telling anybody you're the boss, you need to practice these three things in every single thing that you do, even when you're by yourself. That's practice from when you're around other people. You want to learn how to implement these things and make them part of who you are as a person, stepping up your discipline, your confidence, your authority, your leadership, and your communication, verbal and nonverbal. Join my Power Presence Mastermind. Have me as your direct coach. Click the link in my bio, get more information, and get started. Work on your game.